Hey, what's going on all, and welcome back to another fishing vlog. Surprisingly, I'm back down at Clavering Lakes again. I know it's a bit repetitive, but I've actually got a special guest with me today. I've got one of my subscribers who's supported me since day one. His name's Michael.
Hello.
He's just there,
Nice to meet you. Joining
us as well. In the background somewhere is Olly, fishing for a bite. But yeah, because Michael's never fished Clavering before, he wanted to come down here, so I was more than happy to come down because it's nice and local to me. Not only that, in the last couple of weeks they've just stocked another 5 30-pounders in here, so fingers crossed us boys can get amongst them and have a good session. We're here for 48 hours. Sorry I'm out of breath, we've just wheeled all the gear over, so we're going to get set up. We're in the pegs we want to be in. So yeah, that's just a little intro for you guys. I'm going to get everything set up, get the rods out, and then I'll catch you in a little while. Peace out. Right, I've just got the rods out. Got on a solid bag on that one with a little Parker Baits 12mm magic beam wafter, white one. And on that one, that's with the micro pellets and all the mini mix. And then this on my left hand rod, I've put over there. And I've gone on with 2 bits of fake sweet corn and a little mesh stick with the Scopex flat spot and a mini mix micro pellet. I just thought I'd get them out now. Mike's just setting his bivvy up as we speak. Oh, here we go. Live take. Live take.
You in?
Premature boy. Bit premature on that one, guys. I'm going to get this redone, get it back out on the money. We've all got the bivvies up now.
Oh, I know, we're cappuccino.
Good old Ollies.
Half a cup anyway.
There you go, mate.
What's happening?
Made that every days. Mike's all set up.
Yeah, mate, fishing.
He's got his rods out on the money, both on the far side. What you gone with, Mike?
One I've gone with just a bottom bait top with a bit of corn.
Yep.
With this little scattering of boilies around it. And the other one solid bag with just a little krill wafter. And that's just out there to the left hand side. One to the right hand side tree, one towards the left hand side tree. Yeah, mate. Happy
days, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed. You got yours out yet, Olly?
Yeah, both my rods are out, mate.
What, both on solid bags or?
Yeah, got 2 solid bags out, both on OG fish wafters, because they've been absolutely killing it for me recently. So
you've just recently come back from Elfix, haven't you?
Yeah,
absolutely tore it up. 3 fish up to mid 20.
Yeah.
Good session, man.
Good session for you then.
Yeah.
I've got mine out. Bivvy set up, so we're just going to have a coffee, get everything set up, and then we'll go into a bit more depth of what rigs we're using and how we're going to approach the session, and we'll go from there. Like I say, we've got 48 hours at our disposal. Fingers crossed, boys, it's going to happen. You know what I say? Come on and Nosser pigs.
Bring them on, mate.
Bring on the Nosser
pigs.
Come on.
Right guys, what I've done, as you saw earlier, was just getting set up and everything. That was a bit premature of me on the left hand rod, but I've got it back out over on the spot. What I have just done, I'm just going to show you how I'm approaching the session on my right hand rod. So I've just gone for a solid bag set up. Inside the solid bag we've got one of the little white 12mm magic beam wafters in there. We've got the mini mix and a little variety of other pellets in there as well, and all I'm going to be doing with that is injecting a tiniest little bit of Scopex oil inside of that. But yeah, I just thought I'd show the solid bag. So there's one ready for when I redo the rod. Got a bit of gear over the table. It's about 2 o'clock I think at the minute. So yeah, obviously we're just sort of settling in and everything. But I'll have a proper chat with everyone later. I'm going to sit down, have a chat with Mike, sit down, have a chat with Olly. and fingers crossed we can get an absolute nosser on the bank for you. We're catching a little one. I'm fishing a Ronnie rig on the other one, guys, and with this I've just tied a little mesh stick up there in the bucket. We've got a mix of pellets, we've got the mini mix pellets, we've got some bloodworm pellets in there and all, and I've even chucked in a few essential cell pellets in there, but the majority of it is the Parker Baits mini mix. And then with that we've got the big 500ml bottle of Scopex flat spot there, so I'm going to be just putting the tiniest little bit of that over it, nothing too much because this time of year water's a bit cold and we don't want too much oil. I'll just give you a little look. Bivvy's all set up now. Obviously we've got Norman, the Nosser pig, with us. So yeah, my right hand rod, I'm fishing just off of that tree there, known spot for myself. A left hand rod, which is on a Ronnie rig with a little mesh stick, 2 bits of fake corn. It's just over there inside that bridge bit, another prolific spot. Olly's just had a liner. Mike's had a couple of bites and all. He's got back leads on as well. So good signs. We've been fishing a couple of hours now. Fingers crossed we can get amongst them. But yeah, it's lovely at the minute, especially for November. It's not too cold, the sun's been out. We're expecting to have winds meant to be changing southwesterly, so the fish are going to be, well, obviously the wind's going to be hacking down into this end, so that's why we made the choice coming here. We've seen a couple of shows, so yeah, it's just a matter of time, but we're confident. Like I say, we've got 48 hours to make it happen. I'm pretty sure we can do it. Like I say, we're going to go into a bit of depth about mental health at some point during this video. Mike's one of my subscribers, first time I've met him today. We've been talking on Instagram and YouTube. He's been following me and supporting me since day one, and he's struggling with his mental health at the minute for certain reasons, so we're going to have a good chat later on, or at some point through this video. Little chat with Olly as well, and just bring you on our journey throughout this session. So happy days. Come on the Carp, and come on the Parker Baits. Whoop whoop. Well, we all got a bit excited then. It was definitely definitely sort of working. We're just sitting over in Olly's swim, and all of a sudden Mike's left-handers started going beep 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 beep. We've come run over, the bobbin's dropped down, he's waited for it. It's sort of gone up again, he's back-leaded and all, so hit into it, but unfortunately nothing there. So Mike's literally just
going to tie up a new one.
Tie up a new
solid bag and just get it back out there.
Well, you're tying a brand new rig, Mike?
I've already got my rigs.
You got your rigs?
Yeah, mate.
You putting a new rig on it? Or are you just going to do a solid bag?
This was a new rig on it. I'm just going to make a new one. The hook's still sharp. It's good. We're good to go. We're good to go.
Happy days. She's going to get that rigged up.
Yeah, mate.
I've given Mike some of the it's actually a flat spot bottle, but what I've done, I've put the OG Fish sauce in there, which is a high digestible food, PVA friendly. So I've given him that, and I believe he's going to squirt a little bit of that inside the solid bag. But no, good signs, guys, good signs. Like I say, I missed one earlier. Olly's getting a few beeps. Mike's obviously back-leaded, getting a few beeps.
In the middle of two, so put the back leads on just to keep the lines out.
Mike's part of a team, there's quite a few of them. They're called the Bank Life lads.
Yeah, mate.
And it was funny, I actually first met some of the Bank Life boys at Hilton Valley when I'd done a social with Ben, and Mike was actually there, but I didn't actually see him.
Yeah, give the page a follow on Facebook. Bank Life lads.
Bank Life lads.
Yeah, always welcome. Get uploaded your videos and pictures, and you can do socials and whatever. It's really good. Good bunch of people in there. It's good crack.
They're all up and down. They're all based up and down the country.
Down the country, yeah, all over. We have people like we have a couple of people from like Europe and that, America, and it's really good bunch. We get some good videos, good photos in there. Yeah, it's good.
So what are you crushing up inside there, mate? Inside your grinder?
Just some krill boilies, just to put into the solid bag.
You going with any sort of pellets at all?
Yeah, mate. Yeah. Got me pellet in here. This is standard squad mix, micro mix.
Mainline micro mix. Nice. Happy days. Right, we'll let Mike get on with that, and hopefully it's not going to be long before one of us manage to get into one of the carp that reside near. I'll just love it if, wouldn't it be nice if we could get amongst one of them new 30s? Be really nice. But like I say, we're not being greedy, just trying to get a fish on the bank first, and then we'll build on from there. Happy days. Oh, that was so funny. Olly's sitting there now, look, just making up, sorting out of his rigs. And I just played a little prank with him. I said, Olly, he went, what? I went, boy, a rat. I said, a rat has just run under your bed, boy. I said, that's going for your food. Mate, you should have seen him. He's jumped up, he's clambered on his bed, he's moving everything. I wish I'd put it on video, because he's bent over his bed. I snuck up behind him and I went, yeah.
You look like a mate.
Oh dear, sorry boy. That was funny. You got to have a laugh on the bank, didn't you? But no, on a positive note, guys, Olly's just had a couple of occurrences on both rods. Oh, got him a good one. Was that a good one, boy?
Yeah, mate. That was quite a good one.
Oh dear. Alright guys, I'm going to put the camera down. Like I said, I'll come back on if we get a fish. And no doubt we'll get a bit of video of the food tonight as well. So yeah, all got to have a laugh on the bank, ain't you? There we go. Mike's just redoing his left hand rod. What a money, mate. Beautiful. Come on, the carp. Right, so I'm just about to do the rods, get it set for the night. Because obviously, as you know, this time of year, the darkness comes in ever so quickly. But I just thought I'd show this setup I'm using. So I've got about 14 inches, maybe 14 to 16 inches of tungsten tubing. My lead clip set up. I've got a 3-ounce flat pair from OTB leads. Running down from that, we've got, I'd say, probably about 8-inch ESP boom, size 4 trigger hammer with 2 fake little bits of ESP corn on there, and then just a little mesh stick and the micro pellets from Parker Baits with a few added little extras in there. Just about to get this casted out onto the spot now. On the money. Letting that line set on a second. Come on, the carp. Well, we're all just sat round in Olly's swim. Mike's just had a few occurrences on his left hand rod, which is solid bag, which I gave him a pink wafter, magic beam wafter. I've just had a single beep on my left hand rod and all. Olly's kindly just made us all a cup of tea and coffee. I think we're going to put a bit of food on about 6:30. I'm not even sure what the time is now. I think it's probably about 20 past 4, something like that.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
It's this time of year though, isn't it? The night suddenly drawing. But yeah, like I say, we've got a long time to go yet. That's all we can do. Sit and pray to the old carp gods. I'm confident though. I think it's going to happen. It's just one of them, isn't it? It's still this time of year. They slowed down a little bit, but Hopefully they want to feed themselves up ready for the winter period. Only time will tell. Come on the carp, come on the Parker baits, and come on the Nosser pigs. Well, it's a bit poor lighting, we're just currently sat in Olly's swim at the minute. And started to wake up a little bit. Sort of in the last 5 minutes, we've just seen 3 breach. So that's definitely a good sign. It means the fish have been getting down, grubbing and coming up cleaning their gills. So fingers crossed, it won't be too long. Sorry, I'm trying not to bore you here, guys. Keep giving you little updates here and there about things. Like I say, it's the first day we're here, so I'm going to get a little bit of footage, little bits and bobs. But tomorrow we're going to get quite a bit of footage, have a real in-depth conversation about mental health and everything like that. And just general chit-chat as well about the fishing industry. So yeah, like I say, we're going to have a bit of dinner about 6, 7 o'clock, which would be nice, so I'll get that on film. Hopefully have a few laughs, and hopefully it won't be too long before we get a fish. Guys, look how mental the moon looks tonight. I haven't seen the moon like that for a long time. That is crazy. Mega moon. Come on, bring us a nice carp. As you can see, it's literally, it's only about, well, yeah, this is how dark it is. It's only about 4:30. It's mental. But yeah, what a mental moon that is. Just about to get the dinner on. Me and Olly are having the legendary bachelor's pasta. We've got the macaroni. We've got the cheese and broccoli there. We've got the wraps. He's gone to get the cheese. Mike's cooking up some burgers. Happy days. And what we just want to fish as we're cooking dinner. Be very nice. Got the milk heating up on there. Mike's got his burgers there. Bread rolls with the cheese. What a genius idea I've done there. I've put my Fox Halo photography light. I've hung it out of the tree. So we don't need to waste the battery on the head torches. It's heating up quite nicely and all with the stoves on. It's letting a bit of warmth out as well.
Yeah.
Excited, Olly?
Yeah, mate.
We're going to have a fish, boy, aren't
I'm
we?
excited for grub, boy. Let's go.
Yeah, boy.
Time for some dinner. Hopefully the
boy.
fish are hungry too.
I don't drink, but I've got myself some non-alcoholic Koppenberg.
Oh, pasta's boiling away.
Pasta's bubbling away. Mike's got his burgers there. That's proper bubbling. I want to see the water do that with some fish feeding up, mate. Fizzing up.
Yeah, mate.
But yeah, no, this
He's got oil.
this Koppenberg, non-alcoholic. It's quite nice. Treat myself. Just have a couple of them on the bank with a bit of dinner. Lovely. Bit of dodgy filming going on here, boys.
Dodgy smells.
Man like Mike.
What's happening?
Olly, tits on a trolley. Well, we've gone for a bit of double carbs here, guys. Olly was like, yeah, boy, a stick in a wrap, cheese in a wrap. Obviously, there's so much pasta in there. Don't get me wrong, it's very filling. Obviously, a bit of cheese in there and whatnot. Double carbs, though. I can see myself going to the toilet in the morning.
It'll be double toilet with
Olly, you've got to go for another one, mate.
Yeah, I'm making another one.
Honestly, this guy's an animal.
Don't worry
folks.
about it.
He puts so much pasta in it, it's ridiculous. Like, he's adding crisps to it, cheese,
Yeah, mate.
the full Monty.
Are you gonna what?
So he's got crushed up crisps in there.
They're like, what are they? Like cheesy flavour.
Savoury selection, yeah, like little Christmassy type nibble ones.
Basically mini cheddars. One of these bad boys.
Watch how much pasta he's actually going to stick in there. Look at it. That is like a heart attack with the carbs. That is mad, mate. Look at it. I ain't even gonna do up these.
Look at that.
Look. No, it's not gonna do up, mate.
Yeah, it will. It's because I've ripped it.
This geezer's an animal, folks. Fishing for a bite. Wow. Wow. Well, guys, sorry about the lighting, trying to get a good bit of lighting. Pardon me. That has well and truly done me. There's still loads of pasta in there. Ollie couldn't even finish his wrap. Mate, I'm going to turn into a Nosser pig myself. But it's still early. We're just going to sit, chill amongst ourselves now, and just hopefully one of these rods is going to rip off into action. Oh guys, I'm currently just kind of sat in a bivvy. It's only about 10 to 7 at the minute. It's definitely got cold out there. Just made myself up another mesh stick. I'm going to give it a couple of hours and then redo my rod before I go to bed. Well, before I sort of wind down and leave them out for the night. I've had a few more little beeps here and there. Apart from that, it's very quiet at the moment. So, yeah, all we can do is keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully it won't be long and the carp gods will shine on us and we'll be into something. What's going on, guys? Just thought I'd give you a little update. It's about 9:30 at the minute. Still nothing yet other than a couple of beeps. I've just made another mesh stick up. I'm currently soaking a bit of a double pop-up sweet corn in some Scopex flat spot. We're just watching the football at the minute. I'm going to redo the rod, my left hand rod that is, and I'm going to keep the magic beam wafter out there for the remainder of the night to the morning. But I'm going to do my left hand rod just before it gets dark. Sorry about the bad bit of filming, it's getting pretty cold out here and the lens is steaming up. But yeah, like I say, I'm going to do that rod. Hold on a minute, it's bad filming, guys. Ollie's in. Ollie's in, guys. You on? Ollie's in, guys.
You've got a net up there, haven't you?
I was just having a little chat to the camera and that was a bit out of the blue. God, I'll do that, Ollie. Concentrate on your fish, man.
Yeah.
Ghosty, isn't it?
Yeah.
That was completely out of the blue. I was just having a chat to the camera and I hear Ollie go, I'm in, I'm in.
I knew a margin would do it fishing today.
Nice one, isn't it?
It's ghosty.
Yeah. Lovely.
Happy days.
Cheers, bro.
Well done, Ollie.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well done, I'm going to put the camera down. We're going to help Ollie get this out and we'll get some snaps and come on camera in a minute. Well, there we have it, guys. Like I say, I was just having a little chat to you on the camera while sorting a couple of bits out of the bivvy. Mike and Ollie was watching the football and obviously, as you heard, Ollie's just shouted, I'm in, on my way. And yeah, what a beautiful ghosty that is. £21.9.
Yeah, £21.9.
Let's get her up for the camera, Obs.
See if I'll get her up for the camera. Every time I go to do it, she has a bit of a hissy fit. She's got a bit of a gut on her. I mean, ghosties are always a bit more lively, aren't they? They just... It ain't done yet, is it? Right, let's try again. Right. Ghosties are just... They give you the fight of their life, and then they won't behave on the bank either. Right.
Mate,
hopefully...
absolute mega rolls.
A nice little shot. But
absolute mega. It's got like a bit of an old... Oh, I can't really see from the light.
Scuff there,
Bit of an old battle wound just there. Nonetheless... Belter, mates. Let me get a still for you.
Yeah. What a fish, man.
Superb, mate. Mega angling. Let's get her back, get the rod out, and fingers crossed for many more. Well done, mate. Good angling.
Lovely, mate.
And just a quick one, guys. That's the other side. Beautiful, beautiful ghost carp, nonetheless.
Yeah,
let's get her back to her home, mate. Bit of carp care and get her home.
Because my other rod might bust off any second. Quite cool. Yeah, he's literally right there. Do you reckon I can quickly get it up and then pass it out the net? Maybe. See you later, baby. Mate, the amount of times fish do that to me. Come back here. They always swim into the corner of my sling, bro. Come on, get up. What a banger.
And off she goes to fight another day. Oh, that was nice. Ollie managed to bank himself the first one of the session. So that's a good sign. What a beautiful ghosty that was as well. I've just got into bed now. Well, just got into the bivvy. I think it's about 10:30, 20 to 11. So we've all decided just to retire to the bivvies for the minute. Yeah, and just chill out. Gonna get my head down for a little while. But obviously if I do get a fish in the night, or one of the other boys get one in the night, I'll be sure to put it on film for you. If not, I'll catch you all in the morning. Peace. Well, I was having a nice dream, and Ollie and Mike have just been calling me, and I sort of made me jump, and I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. It looks like Mike has got one of the flipping A-team in the net. I'm pretty sure it's PG, which normally goes over £30. But yeah, we're going to get it out, get everything sorted, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Come on! Just trying to get it.
Try not to get any shadow in it.
Yeah, no, right. Get her up, Mike.
Yeah, look at that. You get it there, ready?
Yeah, mate.
Oh, she's cold, baby.
Yeah, boy.
Well, there we go. Mike's first trip to Clavering with me. I said to him before we come, he's going to get one of the A-team.
Go on the boy.
And we think it's PG. We've got just zeroed the sling. But yeah, we think this could be a new PB from Mike.
What's coming in at?
31.14.
No, 33.
33.14, and we think his sling's £2.5.
So we just need to double check.
So we need to double check. Do you want to spin around, mate? We'll have a look at the other side.
Yeah.
Good angling, mate. I said to it, what a fish that is. Scales upon scales. My feet are getting wet, but it's all for a good cause.
It's getting nice and wet, man.
Sorry about it, I've got a bit of water on the lens.
Good.
Mate,
Get in there.
Just let me wipe my lens quickly, bro. Yes, guys, I'm absolutely made up for Mike just there. We just sorted it out, and it was PG at £30, 7 ounces. So come on, absolutely made up for him. First time down here, first fish. Come on! Morning all. I've hardly had any sleep at all. The rain's been really prolific, like smashing down. Got a big puddle in front of me. And I woke up with indigestion, and then I woke up again having to go for a wee, and yeah, it was hammering it down. As you can probably hear it smashing the bivvy now. Olly's just phoned me though and woke me up. He's kindly coming to make me a coffee, and he's got a £23 common in the net. So we're gonna let this rain. Hopefully this rain eases up, because I ain't getting out and taking videos of it at the moment. But yeah, here he is.
Let's go. Mate, I literally got about half an hour's sleep. That rod was going beep, beep every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the tip just went, like bent round, and I was like, right, I let like a foot of slack off, and then sat back in the bivvy, set the camera up.
Yeah.
Weird old run though.
Nice, mate. That's a good sign. At least you boys getting them. Like I said, we've got about 30 hours still remaining. So
Just keep doing it.
I'm hoping I can not let the team down and get amongst something. But right, I'm going to jump up, go and have a coffee with Olly, and then we'll get a bit of footage of his fish for you. Well, here we are. The rain's just eased up a little bit, and Olly's going to show us his prize. What did we say, mate? £23 common, wasn't it?
£23, 4 ounces, yeah. Something like that, but absolute spanker. It's got a proper like orange look to it. And yeah, it's just, it looks like an absolute spanker, man. Let me get her up for you. Get a bit of water on her. It's been in a sling for about
10 minutes?
Yeah, about 15 minutes now. Just about got light enough for us to do a bit of a picture. But yeah, what an absolute bar of gold. Oh.
Well, she's had that little bit of rest. She's quite lively.
See what I mean? It's proper long, isn't it? Like proper cricket that, but not a fin cricket that. She's a beast. Ooh. It's the only thing, when they get 10 minutes in the sling, just behave for a picture, please.
She's had that time to rest, mate.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, happy days, mate. My camera's deciding now to go out of focus again. What is it doing?
Hopefully it'll behave itself. Yeah. An absolute banger.
Well done, mate. Happy days. Let's return her to her home.
Yeah.
There we go. We're about to return her to her home.
Very lively, as it's already had a rest, as you will have seen. But yeah, what a long old common that is. Absolute perler of a fish. But yeah, mate, they do this to me all the time. Just get your nose out. There you go. See you later, buddy. Let's go.
Yeah, so that was nice, guys. Sorry, I look like an absolute zombie. Had very little sleep last night. But yeah, fair play to Olly. Well done, mate. It's absolutely miserable out here today. I've just managed to quickly tie a solid bag up and get that over onto the far side, back on the spot. But yeah, let me spin the camera around. It's absolutely vile out here at the minute. I've got a puddle right outside my bivvy. It's not doing it justice, but yeah, the wind's absolutely howling up there, and yeah, it's absolutely pouring it down. Well, I'm just going to kick back, sit here for a little while. Hopefully this rain will ease up. Observe the water. Like I say, I'm not expecting to see too many shows, or well, might not even see a show, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just going to kick back, keeping a watch out, and then think about getting a bit of breakfast on soon. So yeah, it's just a little morning update for you guys, and I'll catch you in a little while. Currently just doing some breakfast. I've already had a double egg and cheese wrap. I've got some more eggs in there. Obviously pass a bit of tissue, Mike. The old steams. Yes, currently got some breakfast on the go. Got some grated cheddar and mozzarella in there. Some eggs in it, I've already had one.
My burger.
Mike's got bacon and cheese rolls. Yeah. Olly's getting his bacon in there now. Breakfast with a view. All I need is a fish. Sorry about this bad bit of filming, guys. The steams from the grills and everything are steaming my camera up. But yeah, like I say, breakfast with a view. Come on, rods, rip off. I deserve one. As you can see, it's very boggy. More people have turned up. Teamwork makes the dream work for the boys.
Oh, there we go. YouTubing.
Fair play to you boys. Teamwork makes the dream work, eh?
Absolutely. We're going to be famous.
Famous, boys. Still all quiet for me on the front, guys. It's so boggy now. All that rain we had last night was mad. The wind sort of settled down a little bit. I've refreshed. What I've decided to do on this left hand rod, I've gone with a 14mm OG fish with a little topper, little yellow sweet corn topper, an RMC dazzler, red maggot dazzler on it, and then I just did a little small mesh stick just with the OG fish boilies crumbed up inside of there. That's on an OTB lead as well. And then on this one, I've gone for one of the little limited edition yellow wafters on Parker baits, just in a mini mix, solid bag, injected with a flat spot, and that's just off there. But right, that's just a little update for you guys. If anything happens, I don't want to keep boring you coming on with these little clips here and there. But yeah, if anything happens, I'll be sure to get on the camera. Right guys, it's currently about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still very quiet at the minute for me. A few more gentlemen have turned up. There's 10 pegs on here and there's 7 of us on the lake at the minute. So I'm hoping that'll push the fish down my way, because they've sort of gone up that far end, the other side of Olly. But while I've been sitting here, I just did a bit of a prep for later this evening. So I've just made another solid bag rig up. I've gone with the same sort of usual tactics, avid stem, supernatural. I've gone for a size 4 crank this time, and this one's got an OG fruit and nut wafter in it, and this is just our mini micro pellets. I've also got some essential cell pellets in there and some bloodworm pellets, and on the hook end of things I've got a 14mm fruit and nut wafter on there. And then on this one I've gone for the old faithful 40mm OG fish wafter, mini micro mix, a few cell pellets in there as well, and of course a good helping of our magic dust. So I've just got them ready for later on. Also made myself another little stick. Obviously, like I say, that's got 3 whole OG fish 14mm in there. Also that's got the OG fish dust in there, and what I've also done as well, I've just crumbed 3 little OG fish boilies in there, just to different particles, so when that breaks down, that's going to leave loads of little bits for the fish to grub around on. That's if they come in to swim. But yeah, preparation is key. Got prepared to fail, fail to prepare. So, but no, I'm really happy. Also guys, I'm gonna have a little chat with Mike later. Like I said, Mike's been one of my subscribers since day one, supporting my YouTube channel, which I'm very grateful for. And on my last video down here, he commented, like he normally does, great video, but he was sort of saying how much he's struggling with his mental health as well. So obviously we added each other on Instagram, DM'd him off to bring him out fishing. We've had a little chat off camera sort of about a few things, but I'm going to have a little chat to him later on in depth, sort of give him any advice I can, sort of find out what he's struggling with. And yeah, like I say, what has really made me up, it's been fantastic. Like I say, it's his first time on the lake, and yeah, I actually said to him, because they've put another new 530s in there, I said, Mike, you watch, mate. I said you're going to get one of these new 30s, mate. And of course, as you guys have seen on camera, he did last night, which I'm absolutely made up for him about. £30 7-ounce mirror, and the nice thing is, because it's a new fish and never been caught before, Sam, the owner, has kindly said to Mike, yeah, you can name it. So Mike's named that fish Hugo after his son, who's just turned 1. So fantastic, that's brilliant. So if you ever come down here, guys, and you catch that mirror, it's called Hugo. But yeah, like I say, once Mike's having a sleep at the minute because he's tired, a bit later on we'll both sit in front of the camera and we'll have a little chat. Olly's just making me a coffee right now, so we're just going to sit and have a little chat, and yeah, so yeah, we thought we'd just come on in now. We're all having a nice cup of tea, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the mental health thing. Obviously, as you know, guys, I've suffered with my mental health for a very long time now, well over, what am I now, coming up 35, so yeah, best part of 24 years now I've suffered with my mental health. Don't get me wrong, it's an everyday battle. You're always sort of battling with the demons, but in a sense you've always got to just try and stay positive. And I mean, fishing, especially with these two boys as well, and like other friends, I've only got a small circle, it really does help, like especially fishing local as well. Like one of part of my anxieties, which I really struggle with as well, is the fear of having an anxiety attack and not being close to my comfort zone, if that's what I mean. So that always gets me, like not being able to go on socials like a few hours away or whatever here and there, but I will build up to that. But like I say, nice and local to come down. Obviously I've got Olly with me, you all know Olly, fishing for a bite. I know he's been suffering for the last 8 months. He might not show it because he's always quite bubbly and jolly, but that's the thing with people who suffer with mental health, we can hide it well, if it makes sense. Like what have you been sort of suffering with, Ols, recently?
Like I say, for the past 8 months I've been signed off due to a back injury, and I'm a gardener. Like I've got my own sort of landscaping company, and not being able to do that is like had quite a big impact on my life. And yeah, just like getting out fishing, I'm quite an outdoorsy person, I love fishing, and yeah, just getting out here and when I can. But yeah, just being injured for the last 8 months, obviously not just not working, not having the money, being at home, not seeing people, it's just, it all just gets sometimes a bit much. And yeah, coming on the bank with some mates.
do you find that anxiety, even though sort of like you said you've been in pain with your back whilst on the bank, like not being able to sleep very well and things like that, do you find sort of being around a group of people or being on the bank that sort of takes your mind off of things?
Yeah, like literally, mate, as soon as I'm on the bank, my brain goes from like a million things going through my head to fishing. Because
that's the thing with mental health,
it's weird.
You're always, it's hard, you've got to try and weigh up the negatives and the positives, but unfortunately the negatives always seem to take over. You've always got something like I like to call them the demons. You've always got them niggling in the back of your mind, like telling you, thinking of the worst. Oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And it's easier said than done. Like it's hard. It is really hard to like push them away. And like I say, I feel blessed almost. Like I say, I can openly talk about mine. Olly hasn't really spoke about his. This is like the first time he's spoken about his. Obviously we've got Mike here and all. He's been following me on my YouTube since day one. He's been liking my videos, commenting, like sort of loving it, loving the whole mental health aspect of how I do and what, like talk about things and show things and everything. And on my recent video, Mike actually commented saying he's been struggling a lot over the past year with his mental health. So I got in contact with each other and I said, mate, like if you want, come and have a session with me and everything, like come get out on the bank. Like I say, it was only, we met each other yesterday. I went and picked him up yesterday, and sort of things, like obviously Mike, like it's personal reasons for you. You haven't got to go into depth or anything. But have you found, like, just coming out, because I know you said you like sort of sitting at home, you've been struggling. Like I say, you've got your little boy at home, you've got your missus and everything, but you're sort of your actual mates, or your regular people you see, and that you find it hard to talk to them, don't you?
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, it is hard because you don't want to be a burden on other people.
Yeah.
And that's why I find it hard to speak to other people, because it's just, you don't want to put your problems on them when they're dealing with problems themselves in their own life, and you just don't want to be that burden. So that's what I kind of find hard. But getting out on the bank and that, you know, it's like it's easy because you know, since when I messaged you, you literally got back straight away to me.
Yeah, mate.
And you just made it, you know, you just made it everything just like smooth sailing kind of thing, you know, and it's just like makes it more comfortable, you know, to speak to someone who you don't really know.
Yeah, no, definitely. I totally understand that.
That's what I love about fishing.
But then, yeah, and then you're doing something that you can come out doing something you love doing, like, and you know, we all love doing fishing. We all love going fishing, and it's just like, you know, you can just sit down and you can just feel a bit more comfortable too, just like open up and just have a little chat about
in a sense,
things.
from so far from this session, obviously, like I say, I was talking to Mike, and we're at Clavering. Obviously, you know, guys, I apologise if you're getting a bit bored of the videos at Clavering, but because it's local to me and with my anxiety and everything, sort of, I'd rather give you guys a bit of content and come down here than not sort of put anything on it. Not only that, Mike hasn't actually been here before. He's heard about it for over the years, but he's never come. And actually, like I said, last week or it's about 2.5 weeks ago, they stocked another 5 fish in here. So they're always doing things like they've got a netting program coming on. But the 5 fish they did put in, my God, are they belters? Absolutely. You've got some nice commons with like big old shoulders, can be absolute scaly bangers. And funny enough, I said to Mike, I said, mate, you watch, you'll end up having one of the new fish. And as you guys saw last night, 12:30, I just dozed off, and apparently the boys were shouting at me for a good 10-12 minutes, and I didn't wake up until I eventually did wake up, and they was like, Joe, I've got one, and Olly was like, yeah, it's PG.
Yeah,
and went on inspection, and actually going back to it, yeah, it's one of the new 30s, and what is really nice, which I think is brilliant, well, for Mike to get a fish from a new venue straight away,
first fish
buzzing,
is excellent,
buzzing.
And to be a scaly, be one of them new ones as well, and to be fair, because it's cold, guys, I'm not giving him the bucket. His PB is a common at 31.7, is it?
Yeah, 31.7.
And his PB mirror, I believe, is about £26, something like that. £26 an ounce, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it's coming at £30.7. Wow, but like I say, we didn't give him the bucket, but because it's a new fish, it's never been caught. Mike's obviously got to name it, and yeah, he's named it after his son, who turned one literally a couple of weeks ago, didn't he?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it's called Hugo. So it'd be one to come back for in the future with him. So I know it's something to look forward to.
Oh, wouldn't that be mega? Like I say, bring your boy down here and to come back and catch it at £40+
in 5 years' time or something. Come back down here, you know, and have the opportunity, and just to see other people trying to get it out, trying to have it out on the bank, and you know, see other people enjoying the fish. You know, it's just a bit of a it's an honour to catch it, man, an honour to name it as well, man. Like to be the first one to catch it. You know, not many people get that opportunity, and to come down and do it on the weekend. You know, when I've been invited to come out, you know, and for good cause, you know, and to have a good time, you know.
Yeah. So I won't sound it for the respect of Mike. I'm not going to say on the camera what sort of he's been suffering, because that's down to him. But coming out with, like, obviously we never met each other before. Coming out, did you feel comfortable? If you felt like sort of you can relax and it's taken a few stresses, worries out of your head at all?
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah. Whenever I get to go out fishing, it always does. You know, it's just a relief. You know, not, you know. I think you know, I love being at home. I love being at home with my missus and my boy, and that, as much as sometimes you don't think I do. But just getting out and that, just clearing your head. You know, for the people that do actually struggle, you know, they actually and don't even realise it. You know, they're probably, you know, sitting there in their bivvies at night thinking, oh man, you know, I'm glad to be out on the bank. You know, like you know, even if you are on your own, you know, you're glad to be out doing something that you're doing, and it's just that, you know, you can take yourself away and put yourself in a little bubble, come out fishing, you know, run, you know, and just try and clear your head of any thoughts,
I find the thing
and enjoy something you love doing.
Totally, know? I find the thing with fishing, it's all about, with mental health, right? It's all about distraction. Distraction is such a key. So like I've said before, when you're coming fishing, you're turning up to a venue, whether you've been here before or not, you're always learning when you're coming fishing. You've always got, like, it's silly things, like for instance now, what way's the wind blowing? You're constantly watching the water. What's the bottom going to be like? Am I going to be presented? How do I think the best rig? Shall I go in with like a pop-up? Shall I go in with a wafter? Shall I go in with a bottom bait?
The list is endless.
The list is endless, so you've all sort of got your mind concentrating on that. But no, definitely, I feel honoured. Like Mark's come out with me, and he's been able to speak to me and open up. And like I say, this is the first time Mark's been on camera and all. And it's just nice. Like I say, I reckon we still got another 20 hours fishing yet.
Yeah, mate, definitely.
I'm the biggest blanker at the minute. Olly's had 2, as you've seen. Mike's had that absolute belter.
Yeah, mate.
But
banger.
I'm hopeful, guys. I'm hopeful. The wind's coming down here. What has paid off though? There's 4 gentlemen have turned up, and they've gone up the other end. And sort of this time of year, as it's cold, says me I'm in a t-shirt, but I've got a nice bit of meat on me. Do you know what I mean? You don't want to go in with loads of bait like with Mike last night. He went in with a solid bag, just with a little bit of dust in it, a few micro pellets and whatnot, and then he walked round the other bank. He probably only put 6-7 boilies in, some of them half, some of them wholes. Same with Olly, done that, just a few little scatterings, and now 4 blokes have turned up. Sorry if you're watching this, mate, I do apologise, but he's come along. I'm not joking you. They've put about 50-60 boilies out. Next thing you know, the spod rods come out. I've seen about 15-20 spoms come out, and it's like, so with them being up there, we're hoping they spoke the fish down, and they're going to move down here. Myself and Mark are both back-leaded, so we're pinned down, because I'm in a little bay, and then obviously I've got Mike next to me as well, so we want to maximise our chances, really. We want to give ourselves the best opportunity. But yeah, like I say, mate, I apologise if you are watching this video, but I think you put a bit too much bait in, mate, for our liking. But yeah, we've got about 20 hours left. I've got a cup of tea there. Obviously, the coffee king Olly, I'm surprised he keeps going, mate. This lad drinks about 30 coffees a day. He can have 5 coffees and go to sleep. Like, it's ridiculous. But yeah, like I say, we've all got our rods out. It's been great. We've sort of been having a laugh and a giggle with each other. Like I say, I wish I got it on camera. I wound Olly up a right treat. I said a rat has gone in his bivvy, and I was like, mate, there's a rat gone under your bivvy. He's gone in. Ollie's jumped on his bed and he's like hunting. I said, mate, look, it's going for your food. And like, sort of he's clambering all around on his bed, looking, trying to move stuff and everything. And yeah, me being me, I went like you should have seen him. He
proper made me jump.
It did make him jump. You're lucky. I nearly just swore there and said, you know what. But
that's what I thought I'd put it.
But yeah, no, guys. Like I say, I truly believe, you all know, like on my Instagram, I'm not saying this fishing. I truly believe fishing calms my mind and it feeds my soul, and I feel it does that for a lot of anglers. And I wish people, if anyone's watching who don't go fishing, get out, man. Give it a go. Like, obviously, if you don't like the cold weather, then don't come out this time of year. But certainly spring, summertime,
get on the bank.
Get out on the bank. Give it a go. You might enjoy it. But the thing I find is just being around nature. It's being out. Like you got you see like last night. I saw a couple of deers. I saw a little muntjac. You got little rabbits. You got different birds. You got owls flying around. It's almost like well, I like to say fishing is a drug. Do you boys agree? It's like anything. Fishing is like a drug, isn't it?
Yeah, it's addictive.
It's very, and not only that, it's very expensive.
Yeah.
But you haven't got to have the best fishing gear in the world. By all means, like I haven't got the best fishing gear in the world. It does not matter at all. Like everyone has to start somewhere, and it doesn't matter if this person over there has got a £1,500 rod, and you've got a £30 rod. You can still catch a fish on it at the end of the day. Like just do what you enjoy doing, get out. And the main thing is, like I say, if you are struggling, like these boys have opened up to me today, just talk to someone. Like it's so much easier and nicer talking to someone, having that bit of support, than trying to sit there and take things on your own. Like I say, whether you go and see a professional, or you've got family you can speak to, or even friends. Like if you're not comfortable talking to friends, then like you say, there's always going to be someone out there who you can talk to. And just think, take each day at a time. Like that's all I'm going to say. Don't try and rush things. You know what I mean? You got to learn to walk before you can run. You got to have stabilisers on a bike before you can take your stabiliser off. Rome wasn't built in a day. So basically, like what I'm trying to say is just take it. Everyone goes at their own pace, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, just take it at your own pace.
If you're suffering, do what makes you happy, and you'll get through it.
And like I say, anyone can message me, like my Instagram, I'll put the link up there in a minute. Obviously it's the same as my YouTube channel, Minds.matter.carping. I'm always there, drop me a DM, and as like Mike found out, just all you had to do was send me a message, and boom, I replied like that. And look where we are now, like, and I like to think, we've made a friendship out of this as well, and we'll certainly be on the bank again together.
We've known him longer than a day, like, definitely in it.
Definitely longer than a day, but no, I hope this bit of like us just talking. There's something a little bit different for you guys, and we've been waffling on for a little while now, but I hope this is something a little bit different, and it sort of inspires other people to get out or just open up. But on that note, I'm going to carry on drinking my cup of tea.
And enjoy our social.
These boys are kicking my arse at the minute, so it's about time I had a fish.
Roll on the evening.
Roll on the evening. I've got burgers in wraps tonight, and I'm not being funny, I'm glad I'm going back to the gym tomorrow, because I've got a football head, I've got my man boobs.
You look twice the size of me. Look.
But it is what it is.
I am very short.
You're just short, mate. You're just short. But no, guys, like I say, I hope this has been informative to you, and hopefully you'll see me again very soon with a fish on the bank. But I guarantee you, it's going to be the little hobbit or a man like Mike. But no, wicked, guys. We'll catch you soon, yeah? Happy day.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got it.
Right, guys. Well, I was struggling, as you know. So to be fair, I did a cheeky one. Carp Lake's right next to us, so I come and chuck just an OG fish pop up, just with a little bag, just near a fallen snag, and yeah, we've managed to nick one, potentially save the blank. I did just have an occurrence though on my rod over there, so I'm still hopeful. But yeah, like I say, nothing big, just a little common, probably about £8. But I've managed to at least managed to get a fish on the camera for you. So happy days. Saves a little blank. Obviously it's nothing compared to Olly and Mike's, but it's a fish at the end of the day.
Gets your heart going running up here though.
Oh, it does, mate. It's well slippery, but yeah, like I say, I did just have an occurrence on my rod as I was playing this one. So fingers crossed it's one of the Nosser pigs in there. I'm going to slip her back now. I'm going to concentrate back on there for the remainder of the session. Happy days. See you soon.
Bacon burn earlier.
Come on, why are you not focusing? Right, it's that time, guys. We're all just having a bit of dinner. Ollie's having bacon again. Mike's having bacon burgers.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of vegetarian burgers in there. Got a couple of wraps left. Bit of grated mozzarella and cheddar. And of course a cheeky little non-alcoholic Koppenberg. It's definitely getting a bit windy tonight though. Sorry about the poor filming, guys, but yeah, happy days. I'm looking forward to this. Well, that was definitely a lovely bit of dinner there. Man like Mike. So we got in there, Mike, bacon, burger and cheese, didn't you? A bit of ketchup.
Bit of ketchup.
The man himself, Olly boy, he had his classic bacon, cheese and mayonnaise wrap.
Let's go. Lovely.
But yeah, obviously I had 2 wraps with veggie burgers in, mozzarella and grated cheddar in it. Demolished them. So lovely. All we need now is there's one of the rods to go screaming off, boys, don't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mate, that'll be lovely.
Yeah, it's been quiet.
That's been quiet, it has, but do you know what, it was like that yesterday, wasn't it? And then sort of 9:30 it was, wasn't it? And then it was 12, about 12:30, and then again at was it 4:30 yours went, Olly?
No,
6 it went, yeah. Come on. Well guys, it's about 8:15. It's all quiet on the western front. We haven't heard anything to show. Haven't heard any other one's alarms going off. Myself, Olly and Mike, we're all just sat in my bivvy, scrolling through our phones, just waffling between us. So, nothing really to update at the minute. All the rods are back out on the dance floor, fresh hook plates on them. So like as normal, all we can do is wait, and hopefully like again last night, something happens during the night or whatever. But yeah, like I say, I'm probably not going to film any more tonight, guys, unless one of us gets a fish. Obviously if we do get one, I'll get the camera out, but if not, I'll speak to you in the morning. Well, I was sleeping like a baby and all, mate. But yeah, Mike just shouted me. I don't even know what time. I think it's about 3 in the morning. My my right hand rod, far one to the margin's gone off. It's nothing massive, common. It's a fish out of the Specie Lake. So we'll get it up, and let you have a look. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on, girl. Can't tell this fish is freezing, man. Come on, baby, quite nice. Oh. No, just doesn't want to behave. Come on.
There's a big old moth flying around my head, boy.
Yeah, massive moth. Oh, come on. Behave a minute. Well, there we go. Not going to bother away in this one. But, yeah, I saved the blank. I don't know, it's probably spoke for £10. But, yeah, happy days. So it's about 3:30 in the morning. So, come on, baby. There we go. We'll get her back, get the rod back out, and hopefully have a grandmother. Happy days. Come on.
Let's go.
Well, that was a bit unexpected, guys. Like I said, nothing massive at all, probably 10-11 pound mark, but still nice to get one out of here. We've all had one now. That noise you can hear, decided to have a cup of tea. I'm going to make Mike a cuppa and all. Olly's coming over and all, I think he's going to have a bit of coffee. So yeah, I'm going to have a few sips on the tea, get that rod back out. I just looked at my phone, it's 3:20 in the morning, and then get my head back down, and fingers crossed we can get something a bit bigger. But my God, was that water was freezing. So yeah, winter is definitely upon us, but nonetheless we've all caught, so happy days. Right guys, I've just literally been woken up, it's 5:30 in the morning. Mate, we've got a scaly banger in the net, absolute scaly. We're unsure what it is yet, just letting it rest in the net in a minute before I get it out and unhook it. But come on, it could be a no fish, it could be one of the 18, but mate, she's a nosser pig. Come on. Guys, just look at this. Ollie, come here mate, come and appreciate this. It's one of the new ones, we haven't weighed it yet. But mate, look, scales upon scales, big apple slice scales, little scales there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to weigh it.
Look at that paddle, mate.
And then we're going to put it in a retainer till it gets light, so we can get some proper decent pictures.
Got about 15 minutes till it's light.
Yeah, boy. Come on.
Let's go. Well in, Charlie, mate. Well in, Mike, mate. Both had a 30. One more to go, please. Please.
Yes, guys. Come on. We've got one of the new 30s. We've just weighed it. 31 pound on the nose. So absolutely buzzing. 14mm OG fish wafter, solid bag, mini micro mix. Get in. Literally like 2 hours after I had that other one. So absolutely over the moon with that. I've got it in a retainer at the minute. It's going to be light sort of in the next 20 minutes. So we'll get her out. We'll get some banging photos. And we'll get her to her home. Come on a carp. Come on a Parker baits, baby. Absolutely over the moon with that. Come on, baby. Let's get a couple of stills to the other side.
Yeah.
Put a bit of carp care on her and return her safely to her home. Fight another day.
Yeah, mate.
Come on. Right, we're going to release her. For those of you, I've decided to name this fish Spencer after my little baby nephew. So come on, we're going to release her back to her home now. Fight another day. Come on, baby.
Let's go, mate. mate, it looks like an absolute belter in the sling. Like all them scales. Mate.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Whew. Mate, it's chill. It's like the most chill fish. It was just sitting there.
My one last night, wasn't it?
Like, it doesn't even want to swim away, mate. Grab its tail. There you go, it's going. Yeah.
Chunk, man.
Thank you, Mr. Carp.
Yes, mate. Well in, bro.
Go on, baby.
Well in.
Whoop, big up the Parker baits and all doing the damage all the time, baby. Whoop, whoop. Well, guys, everything's packed down. Fired the rods, still got an hour left, but I thought I'd get everything packed down. Done a trip to the car. Mike's just packing away now. You had a good time then, Mike?
Yeah, mate, it's been wicked, man.
Obviously, first time meeting each other, first time fishing together.
No, it's been really good. It's been really good.
Yeah?
Had one of the bangers.
Got to name, like I say, named it and all, named it after your boy.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, you see that scaly banger I had. I got to name that after my nephew. 2 new fish. So
Yeah, it's not often you get to go to a lake and have a fish that ain't been caught, so and get to name it. So it's a bit of a privilege.
No, but overall, it's been
really good.
It's been a good session.
Yeah, it's good
plenty of
meeting you.
laughs.
Yeah, man.
Some nice fish in the mix and all. Good company.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
So yeah, like I say, we're all just sort of packing down now. We've all got our rods out. We've got Ollie over there. He's just slowly packed down. We're all going to leave our rods out to the last minute, as you do. But yeah, like I say, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me comments and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any videos going forward. And we'll see you on the bank soon. Peace out.